What if I told you the Demon King Demise was in Tears of the Kingdom all along, and the people of Hyrule were clueless about this? Demise returning has been a thought many people had for months, even years before Tears of the Kingdom's release. The boom of theories started after everyone saw this scene in the final trailer. People immediately assumed and theorized that this was the almighty Demon King Demise standing before us. But in the end, those people who thought Demise was returning in Tears of the Kingdom were wrong. Or were they? Before I explain my theory, I want to give a brief lesson of who Demise is, but if you're a Zelda lore genius like me, feel free to skip to this time in the video. Years passed since the creation of the world, and the sacred artifact the three golden goddesses created, the Triforce, was assigned to the goddess Hylia for protection. Evil demons of the underworld coveted the Triforce and its power, for the sacred artifact would grant the wish of anyone who touches it. One day, malevolent forces led by the Demon King Demise emerged from deep in the earth and attacked the people of the newly created land. The people ran to their goddess and prayed for protection, so Hylia put the Hylians on an outcropping of land and sent it skyward. Along with the rest of the races, the goddess Hylia defeated the army and sealed the Demon King Demise once and for all. Centuries later, the goddess's chosen hero, who appeared from the skies, went on a grand quest to power up the Master Sword and prevent the Demon King Demise from breaking out of his seal. With the help of his servant, Demise broke free and faced Link in a one-to-one epic sword duel that would decide the fate of the world. Demise was defeated, and after placing the eternal curse on the hero and blood of the goddess, Demise was sealed away in the Master Sword. And that is the brief story of the Demon King Demise, the being who cursed Hyrule for eternity. So, are you wondering how Demise could possibly be in Tears of the Kingdom, even though there's no hint to him being in this era of Hyrule whatsoever? Well, let me explain. At the end of Skyward Sword, Demise is sealed in the Master Sword for eternity. That means that in Ocarina of Time, A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, all the games featuring the Master Sword, Demise was in the blade the whole time. Don't worry, I'm not saying Demise is in Tears of the Kingdom only because he exists in the Master Sword. There's more to this. In the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, Link and Zelda find the remains of Ganondorf deep below Hyrule Castle, and when they do, Ganondorf awakes and shoots tendrils of gloom at the princess. Link deflects it with the Master Sword, but on the second attack, the blade is broken, shattered into bits of sacred shards. If the Master Sword was Demise's seal, and that seal broke, wouldn't Demise be free from the blade? Well, think about it like this. There's a pot sitting on the table, and something is stuck inside of it and is unable to get out. Once that pot breaks, whatever was inside is free to go wherever. See where I'm going with this? Now, one final question remains. If Demise was freed from the blade, why do we never see him in the game? In the state Link was in, wouldn't Demise have easily been able to kill him? Wasn't Demise super powerful in... Wait a second. When Demise was first sealed, and then freed, he wasn't that powerful. He was in a weaker state. Of course! If Demise was freed from the Master Sword, he would have lost most of his powers over the centuries of being trapped, and most likely would have been killed by Ganondorf, Demise's own replacement. So what if Demise secretly traveled far away from Hyrule in a kingdom that hasn't been plagued by evil at all? Perhaps this could be set up for the next Zelda game, a sequel to Tears of the Kingdom, but one where we don't explore Hyrule. One set in a brand new kingdom with brand new lore, creatures, and most of all, a brand new map. Just some quick thoughts, but let's conclude the theory. To sum things up, I think that Demise was freed from the Master Sword the instant it was shattered by Ganondorf. Knowing he was in a weak state, Demise left Hyrule in search of a new kingdom to take over. There, he might be able to recover his lost strength and once again be the Demon King Demise we knew back in Skyward Sword. What did you all think about this theory? Do you think Demise exists somewhere outside of Hyrule during Tears of the Kingdom? Or do you think I'm overthinking it and Demise isn't able to break out of the Master Sword? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Also, I'm working hard to make these Zelda lore videos for all of you, so if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and press the notification button to be notified for far more Zelda theories in the future. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you on our next adventure.